Hello guys, welcome to IvainTures. I'm here at the Polo restaurant and club, not too far from the airport here in Accra, Ghana. So I'm about to have lunch with some friends and we're gonna talk about YouTube, we're gonna talk about life in Ghana. So this is definitely one of the most exclusive restaurants here in the beautiful city of Accra. When I arrived, I went directly upstairs and Wodemaya is very busy, so I was expecting him to be a little bit late. But to my surprise, he actually beat me to it. Oh man, I was waiting for him to come, but he beat me to it.
Waiting for me to come?
Yeah, I thought you were gonna be late.
That's why I told you 3 o'clock.
Oh man, that's funny. Wodemaya is currently following a very strict diet and workout regimen, and as a result, he was not able to eat. It was during this lunch that I found out my friend Beatrice and Wodemaya both do not drink.
I grew up not liking alcohol.
No, I've never tasted alcohol before.
You don't drink?
No.
It was right around here that we ended the first part. So let's continue with part 2. Ribeye steak. How's that ribeye?
Juicy.
Very juicy?
Yes, please.
All right.
Best part of the cow.
Okay, all right. I'll do the ribeye then.
Okay.
All
So
right.
how do you like it?
You heard him. He said it's really good. So I'm going to tell you guys at the end of the video. If it's not, this is the guy who's responsible.
Do you have
How do you like it?
Medium rare, please.
Medium rare?
Yeah, medium rare.
your
Side of that?
is that a side order?
I do the fried rice, the broccoli. What day? 100% you don't want to eat nothing.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'm good.
How about you? Did you decide?
Yeah, I ordered already.
So you would say you're not hungry right now?
Yeah, and I think it's not about being a model. It's just me not being hungry.
All right. Sounds good. I like your earrings. Are you a Prince fan? That's almost a symbol, not
I
exactly.
just really liked it.
Yeah. Very nice. Wow. Okay. And what part of Ghana are you from?
I'm not from Ghana. I'm from
You're from
Nigeria.
Nigeria?
Nigeria to the world.
So who makes the best jollof rice? Ghana or Nigeria?
Okay. Nigerians, you have to forgive me on this one.
Nigeria?
No, Ghanaians do. Nigerians have to forgive me for this, but Ghanaians do.
That's gonna be a battle because she told me the best jollof is from Nigeria and she said the best jollof is from Ghana. And they are both from Nigeria.
They have a festival in LA.
Okay.
But in LA, yeah, the country that cooks the best jollof rice.
Yeah?
And last year it was Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone won it. You know, and this year, yes, it's gonna be maybe next July.
Yeah.
In LA, and it's very popular because it's gathering scheme. A lot of people are going there.
Yeah.
And we want to see what comes, from the continent.
So now I was listening to you yesterday about this jollof story, but
Yep.
what I'm hearing now that Ghana has the best jollof rice. I don't know.
No, that's a fact, right?
You've not eaten jollof rice before, right?
No, I have
I think
not.
you should try that.
I should try it.
I know, right? And give your honest.
The Cameroon don't have jollof.
We do, because there's a lot of people from Senegal in Cameroon as well. So they brought some of that, even soya. You guys don't know what soya is. It's like barbecue meat, like cooked, usually on like barrels with like charcoal. It's really good. It's originally from Senegal, but like that's a big deal in Cameroon also. But we have close to 300 tribes with very different type of foods. So I think soya is called soya, yeah. But Cameroon has over 300 tribes, and each tribe with its own different meals.
Yeah.
So you will not be hungry in Cameroon, I can assure you of that.
Oh, of course.
The food is delicious.
Only Cameroon can feed the entire Africa.
Yeah. Nigeria is much bigger.
Cameroon.
Yeah.
Well, you've not been to Nigeria.
I've been there. I've been to Nigeria. But what I'm talking about, this is a research.
Okay.
Just Cameroon can feed the entire Africa, in terms of food. And we are heavily dependent on, cassava, rice, maize, and some of those things. And yes.
Nigeria too, yeah.
Why
So-
how do you make it can feed like the entire Africa? Is it like varieties?
The production, they have mass land, to produce, a lot of food.
The weather is perfect.
The weather is perfect. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, Nigeria has a huge landscape also. Given the population there,
Huge.
It's huge. So, I don't know why we should be hungry though.
We shouldn't.
We shouldn't.
This is the last place that should be hungry in the world.
Yeah.
The soil is rich. In the US, sometimes you have to put fertilizers in the soil.
course.
And in Africa, you don't even have to do that, you know? They just put things on the floor and it just grows naturally. No fertilizing needed. It's crazy.
No fake food, all natural.
Yeah, no, you know. That's why you have all these models over here, man. They don't eat no fake food. Look at these beautiful, beautiful African ladies over here.
It's only when I go to the US, I start hearing, organic.
Yeah, because everything
I'm
in
like,
Africa is
Africa,
organic.
what's organic?
What's organic?
When you talk about like organic, that's something different. You know, but it's not like everyday kind of, spoken word that you go to a restaurant, you go to the
100%.
grocery store, oh, I'm looking for organic. And it's so expensive, it's twice the price.
Yes, yes.
I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Yeah,
100% is true.
absolutely.
Yeah. What you lived in China for a while, right?
Yeah.
So, I love Asian food. So, you live there, so you know.
Yep.
Where would you place African food in general compared to what you've eaten in Asia?
I think nothing comes close to an African meal.
Nothing comes close to an African.
That's a fact.
Okay.
Nothing comes closer, but that doesn't mean that Asia does not have a good food. I lived in China, and I'll say that China took one of the best food in the world, different varieties. And when it comes to Africa, we have different African countries,
Yes.
And I will talk about West Africa. It's only West Africa that you can find different varieties of food, especially let's talk about rice. If you go to Ghana, Nigeria, Sierra Leone, they have a different way of cooking rice. You have fried rice, the jollof rice, the malindi, like so many names, right?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, when you go to like Asia or something, like rice is just rice. You
Yes.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can have the fried rice also in China.
Yeah.
But in Africa, we have different varieties. We have different way of cooking them,
Yeah.
which makes African food so unique than the others.
Yeah.
I think that's what makes, especially West Africa. I can talk about West Africa more than any other African country because I've been to Southern Africa and all I see is pap.
Yeah.
It's like white maize meal with meat and all of that, which it's very common in different Southern African countries.
Yeah.
But when you come to Ghana, Nigeria, Sierra Leone, I went to Liberia, like different meals.
Amazing.
Like you just have rice.
Yes.
So many ways of cooking.
Yeah.
So it's like I think our food are so unique and nothing beats that.
What is a must try for somebody watching this video who's never been to Ghana? What is the one meal they should not miss?
One meal. Okay.
One or two meal. What would you recommend that they must
I
have?
would say if you're looking for something rice, it should be wachi.
Wachi.
I was about to say that.
You heard it, wachi. So what is wachi? What is it?
Wachi is more like rice and beans.
Rice and beans.
Yep.
Okay.
But trust me, it's one of the best meals ever. If you can eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and you're still okay.
Yeah.
You get it. So if you're coming to Ghana, try wachi. And make sure you get the wachi that is at the roadside where you can see a big gutter there. Those ones are the best.
So that's some kind of street food.
The street food. It's street food, but you can get it everywhere. But I'm just telling you where to get the best.
All right.
The best of them all.
All right.
Where you can see a gutter, you might think it's unclean.
Yeah.
But that's the best wachi.
All right, that's wachi. And what is my favorite restaurant in Accra?
Whoa. You see,
mine is
I'll be the wrong person to ask that question.
Because you cook at home.
Because I always eat at home.
That's nice.
It was so funny. I went to Burundi and I met this lady who has been to Ghana and she lived in Ghana. And she was mentioning so many restaurants. Like, you can eat here, you can eat there. And I'm from Ghana and I live in Accra and I'm like, I don't know what you're saying. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I have 2 restaurants that I go all the time.
Yeah.
One, I think you went there, Mango's.
Mango.
Yeah, where I went fufu, I go there because, like initially I wanted to mention 2 meals. I give you wachi, and the second meal that you need to try is fufu.
Fufu.
It's a must. So I go to Mango's for my fufu and granite soup with my goat's meat and all of that. That's where I go to. So I spend less money, but I eat good
Food, yeah.
So let me ask you this. Is the food the reason why you decided to locate yourself in Ghana versus you could have been anywhere, but you're here? Is that the food that brought you back home?
Of course. You know, like, I don't think anyone can cancel the love that I have for Ghanaian food.
Yeah.
It's so hard when I travel. So I don't spend 2 months in any country just because I miss Ghana food.
What you eat? You were in Europe recently. What country did you hit when you were there?
I was in Austria, Switzerland, Germany. Yep.
How'd you like the food over there? How'd you survive?
Bro, I was just eating leaves, man. You know, in Ghana we call it salad. You guys call it salad?
Yeah.
In Ghana we call it leaves. You know? I was just eating leaves every day.
Yeah.
And you know, we're in a conference where I don't know, they're trying to promote what do you call it? Vegan meals.
Vegan meals.
God.
Yeah.
So I became a vegetarian for a few days.
Oh my
and I was
goodness.
dying, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, even the burger was not meat, but they made it look like it's meat that is in there.
Yeah.
So it was hard, man.
Yeah, the big deal now in US, we have like this plant-based, sandwiches, and with fake meat. You know, there's so many ingredients sometimes. We don't know if it's actually better or worse than actual meat. It's tough. But that's something that here, and then you have people, they come in the US for a few months and then they gain weight. And then they go back to their home country and they lose weight without working out.
Yeah.
So there's something about the food in America that, you know, makes people necessarily like a little bit bigger.
But I don't think you guys have healthy meals.
Generally,
I'm so sorry,
we don't.
America doesn't have healthy meals.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
You just have to eat whatever you have to eat. You eat all the junk meals and
a lot of people don't cook in the US, you know. It's another problem.
I have to open a restaurant in somewhere in America. I'm probably not gonna make money.
I was slim when I moved to the US.
Where are you from originally?
Sierra Leone.
Sierra Leone. Okay.
This is like African Union on the table.
On steroids.
We got Sierra Leone, Nigeria, Cameroon in the house, and another Nigerian model. All right, you gotta go see her. You know, she's beautiful.
Kenya.
But when it comes to sports, the only person that can talk on this table is me, because Cameroon has the best soccer team out of any of this. Who's better than us right now? Who?
Senegal.
Senegal?
Come on, the African champions.
What is sports like in Ghana? What is your main thing here? Basketball, soccer?
No, soccer.
Soccer as well?
Yeah.
Who's your best player?
We don't at the moment. We don't have.
You don't
but
have
I would
one
say
yet?
we'll go for Pache. But at the moment, Ghana soccer is down. For the past 6 years, it's been very terrible. But I just hope we come back soon, man. Ghana is not the Ghana we know most days. I don't even remember the last time I watched Ghana match because I know that the team is gone, man.
Yeah.
The team is gone.
Sounds good. Let me squeeze in another question about this. On YouTube, it says tags are not important. Are tags important based on your experience?
Right now, it's not important.
Tags are not.
It used to be very, very important because I think tags made people discover my channel.
Yeah.
But I think right now, even your subscribers are not important.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow, that's big.
Have you noticed?
Yeah, it's the new audience that you reach.
Yeah, it's the new. That's why I'm telling you guys, like, create content like you're reaching new people every day. Because, like, how many people get? Because those days, if you subscribe to your channel, automatically you're gonna get notification.
Yeah.
Now, when you subscribe to a channel, you need to tell the person to turn on post notification.
Yeah.
So many people are subscribed to your channel, but they don't get notified.
Yeah.
Because YouTube is changing. Those days, you just subscribe and you're good to go. Now you have to subscribe, turn on post notification and all of that. But I think it's also based on YouTube sharing your video, recommending your videos.
They have to.
So
Otherwise,
if YouTube doesn't recommend the videos, it's going to be so hard.
But how do you control? Because that's the thing. It's
have
like
no control.
you have no control over what they recommend and what they
You
don't.
just have to create and that's it.
Yeah.
Allow the YouTube to do the rest. That's it.
And how do you feel about YouTube Shorts?
It's the new thing altogether, but I've never done even one
I
video.
noticed. Wodemaya does not have a single short Not a single one. And a lot of really big YouTubers, like the big ones like him, they don't drop shorts at all. Why is that?
I don't know. I feel like the shorts change my YouTube dynamics. I want to just upload a video and see that it's one video at a time. But you put shorts, it just changed the whole screen. I don't know.
I think short goes to short categories.
I think I'll give it a shot. You know, let me just.
I love that. Give it a shot. Yeah.
Give it a shot.
You know, I'll give it a shot because now it's monetized, and I think at some point YouTube wanted to give us money to put short on YouTube, but I mean all of this I didn't take.
But for you, it's easy with the shorts.
I have so many shots.
Out of one.
My interviews.
Out of one, you can create shots.
Yeah.
Make it serious.
No, I think I have to employ someone to do that. I don't have time for that.
Yeah.
Maybe I have to employ someone. There's a young guy that I employed for my TikTok, and it was good, man. Like, so sometimes you don't have to do everything by yourself, you know?
Yeah.
And you know, some content work on YouTube, it doesn't work on other platforms. But I want to encourage you all to have a Facebook page.
Yeah.
It pays a lot.
Yeah.
So my electricity bills, my fuel, like basic necessity, giving back to the society, all comes from YouTube.
Yeah.
Sorry, Facebook.
Yeah.
So if you guys can also try to grow your Facebook pages and then take it from
good.
there.
Yeah. Now I wouldn't normally ask you about this because this is your future plans, but because you mentioned it in the previous video we made, so I'm going to ask you. Now that you're about to hit South America, what is your goal? What are you looking at as a challenge over there coming? You've never been there before. What in your head? What are you thinking?
See, for me, my video is all about education.
Yeah.
I travel to educate myself, and then while I'm educating myself, I'm educating my audience. That's what makes my videos unique. Like, even if I've read something on Google, I'll be like, oh, what are you saying? Oh, you know, I act so dumb just to learn.
Yeah.
So going to South America, I'm going there to learn because I've done a research about where Brazilians came from.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm just going to trace that. Do you know that there are more Yorubas like Nigeria? There are more Yorubas in Brazil more than in Nigeria.
Unreal, right?
Good.
Yeah.
Angolans are in Brazil. You know, there's a place in Ghana called the Brazil House.
Yeah.
Because those people came back. When they traced their roots, they left all the way from Brazil and came to settle back in Ghana.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to, I mean, I'm not going for any other purposes, but try to connect Africans in Africa with Africans in the diaspora because Brazilians, majority of them look like me. Yeah. Right? So that's basically the reason why I chose Brazil. Yeah. And from Brazil to the Caribbean. Yeah. So I'll be there for like 3-4 months. I'll end up in the US and then I'll come back to Africa.
Yeah, the one thing I will tell you about Brazil, language barrier is real.
Yeah.
Do you have anybody on your team that understands or speak Portuguese?
No, I think we'll find someone from the country.
Okay.
To take us around.
Okay.
Yeah, basically that's what I want to do.
I have a contact for you if you want.
Fantastic. Yeah. Man. Thank you. No, I really appreciate it. Yeah.
We're gonna talk about this off camera.
Yeah.
Sounds good. So guys, I have the rib eye here.
Man, that's what I'm saying.
And
looking at your food with
I know.
She has the shrimp.
You should try some.
What is this?
Just have a cheat day.
That's what I'm saying.
So what'd you order?
This is prawns. And
There's some rice.
I don't know, couscous. I think this is couscous or something. I don't know.
All right.
And this is fried rice. Yeah.
Fried rice. Okay.
And this I don't know, some cream or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, bon appetit.
That's it.
What am I? Are you gonna do a cheat day? How does that make you feel, man? You deserve a cheat day, man. You've been working
I deserve
hard.
a cheat day, but it's all boils down to self-discipline.
I know, but it's not a cheat. It's
Don't worry, because I have tomorrow. I'll start it.
oh.
All right. All right.
Just feel free.
Sounds good. And what did you order over there? That's the pasta, right?
Yeah, pasta. It's like chicken Alfredo pasta.
Chicken Alfredo pasta.
Correct.
All right.
So right now, I started
And you're still not gonna try nothing, huh?
Nah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna eat for you then.
Yeah, enjoy.
All right. Thank you. So guys, I've enjoyed my time here in Accra, Ghana, but I didn't want to leave without talking about the issues. So on this next segment, we're gonna be talking with Wode Maya about his message to the diaspora and how he sees the future for Africa and what are some of the issues that he sees here. So enjoy the content. Bon appetit.
Thank you.
Alright.
Gracias.
Gracias. So what are the countries you should visit in Africa for content creation? Now you say Nigeria because you're from Nigeria.
I'm gonna tell you that there's some countries for, I call it content consumption, countries that consume content. I'll put Kenya, Nigeria, Ghana, South Africa.
Local content or global?
Yeah, no, I mean like they consume local and anyone.
Yeah.
Huh? What?
Do you mean culture or do you mean they have culture? They have
No, the most viewed countries in Africa in online.
If you go and create a YouTube video, like the people will come and support you. Kenya is my #1 country. I'll put it hands down. Then you go to Nigeria. Oh my goodness. Like Nigerian videos are like back to back. Every video got views, every yeah. And Ghana is good when you're not Ghanaian.
Why is that?
I don't know. But I feel like when you're not a Ghanaian and you start talking about Ghana in a positive way, trust me, they will shower you like some kind of love. Yeah, it's just like Kenya. Kenya and Ghana goes. Nigeria is like, hey, even if you're talking positive about Nigeria, Nigerians will come and tell you, please stop, Oga.
So you're not allowed.
Oh my God.
you don't know us. You've not seen anything.
So how do you report the truth then? Because the truth, there's good and bad in every country.
Yeah, there's good and bad, but you know, sometimes you always have to know your niche. Like
Yeah.
me, I see so many bad things in every country, but I will never talk about it. Never.
Interesting.
Never. People will be like, why you don't talk about the other side? Yeah, if you want to talk about the other side, you can create your own YouTube videos.
And do that.
I don't. So that's why, like, if you check my comment section, see, like, everybody is happy. I always make everyone happy. You know, that's my kind of content. But when you pisses me off, I'll come for you.
But Maya, you're not Jollof.
Eh?
You say you make everybody happy, but you're not Jollof. You're not Jollof.
What do you mean? I don't think so. I'm not excited when I see jollof, man.
Jollof doesn't do nothing for you?
No. I will go for fried rice over jollof.
Really?
Yeah, fried rice will never go wrong.
Jollof any day, anytime.
Okay.
See, let me tell you something. Jollof depends on who cooks it.
Exactly.
Yes.
If you go and get a jollof that the person don't know how to cook it,
It's messed up.
you can't eat it.
right.
Yeah.
But fried rice,
You can't go wrong.
can't go wrong.
Because fried rice is basic. Regularly, it's basic. But it's basic. It's not as jollof.
Yeah.
It's not as jollof.
That's what I'm saying. Jollof, I only eat jollof when I know that this person knows how to cook it.
Yeah.
That's why I don't go to restaurant and go and order for jollof. Because I will order and you come and it's terrible.
Yeah.
And I wasted my money. But
Well, I can give you some recommendations.
yeah, but I hope it's a Ghanaian jollof recommendation.
Yes.
I need to specify that. But let me tell you something. I used to hate. I didn't like Nigerian jollof until I went to Abuja. And Abuja. I ate homemade jollof from Nigeria.
Yeah.
And I loved it, man. I nearly said Nigerian jollof was better. I nearly, but that was so good. That made me realize that it's not about Ghana, Nigeria, it's about who cooks it.
Yeah.
See, jollof is not even from Ghana and Nigeria. I went to Senegal, I tried jollof. I went to Gambia, and their jollof doesn't even look like our jollof. But we makes the most noise.
Yeah.
Ghana, Nigeria. Let me just, if you want to try Nigerian jollof, it's more like white rice, and you put the Snapchat filter,
Yeah.
and you take a photo. That's a Nigerian jollof.
Nigerians are coming for you.
let them come.
They are coming for
Let
you.
them come. You know how many people have come for me and I'm still alive? Every day people come for me and I'm still alive.
Here we go.
Bring it.
You heard it. No, but what? You say you don't bring up the bad thing, but like you were frustrated at the border once. I forgot what country.
Yeah,
it was.
but that's not. I don't think that's a bad thing. That's like addressing an issue. You see, I do that.
Yeah.
You see, there's difference between bad side of a country and addressing
An issue. Let's go deeper. What do you mean?
What I mean is like, you travel. I'm gonna use BBC CNN as an example. They'll travel to Ghana and they will say, I'm in Ghana, and the picture they show is Jamestown. Have you been to Jamestown?
Not yet, tomorrow.
Oh, I'll try and go to Jamestown.
Yeah, tomorrow.
So Jamestown is a community with everything. You
Yeah.
can have the, everything, like west part of Ghana, you can find it in Jamestown. And you tell these people who say, I'm in Ghana, and they will show you Jamestown. You go to Kenya, they say, oh, welcome to Nairobi, Kenya, and you know what they show you? The biggest slum in Kenya.
Yeah.
So that is the other side of Africa. We are tired of seeing it.
Yeah.
So me, I come here, I'm like, okay, show me the nice things, man. Let me
Yeah.
show people that, when you come to Kenya, there are nice things. When you come to Ghana, there are nice things,
Yeah.
right? Then we talk about, like me trying to enter Kenya, and they're telling me that I cannot enter because I'm West African. No, that one you're gonna have a problem with me because I'm gonna address it. You see, I talked about Kenya to the standard now. As soon as I get to the border, they'll be like, hey, welcome to the country.
Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome to the country. I will address it. I won't
Yeah.
keep quiet.
Yeah.
Like, border issues is something that I will always address. But I will never go to Kenya and you see me in the West Slum ever.
And pick the worst places.
No, I don't do that. That's
Yeah.
that's me. That's
Yeah.
my brand.
Yeah.
My brand is to show you the other side of Africa that you don't see
On TV.
On TV. So
Because they're showing enough for the bad part.
exactly.
Right?
You see, you watch my videos and you see the comment section. People are like, "Oh my goodness, I never knew Ivory Coast is this beautiful."
Yeah.
Oh my god! Like, because what we've consumed on the internet all the time is like, okay, west part of Africa. To the extent that Africans themselves don't know that even Africa is beautiful.
Yeah.
So we gotta change that, and that's what I'm doing. So I'm not gonna come. I bought my equipment to come and show you the beauty.
Yeah.
If you feel like I need to show the other side, buy your own cameras and go and show
And do it. Because people like to tell you too much what you need to be doing.
Yeah,
with
I
your
mean,
own videos.
people come for me. Even the people living in the country will tell you that, our economy is, I don't care.
Yeah.
I see the building there, it's nice, people need to see it. That's me.
Yeah.
So my videos got purpose. I don't just wake up and make YouTube videos.
Yeah.
I always know where I need to pull my camera, I need to know what to do and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. So I bring the best out of every country. Even countries that I go to, I struggle to bring the best out of a country. But after you watch my video, you want to go there. You get what I mean? Like that's what I try to do.
Yeah.
That's it.
Because some people still believe Africa is a jungle. There's a bunch of them that still they strongly believe that.
And that's what we need to change.
Yes.
When I went to Namibia, I saw an influx of Africans choosing Namibia as a destination because they didn't know that you can actually have that desert experience in Namibia.
Yeah.
They can have an ocean experience in Namibia. So we as Africans need to be ambassadors of our various countries. It's just that Africans are more like, oh, I'm Ghanaian, I'm gonna fight for Ghana. I'm a Nigerian, I'm gonna fight for Nigeria. No, I mean, me, I'm an African, and Africa is home for me.
Yeah.
And I don't care about what people say. I don't care. I can be in Sierra Leone, and I'll talk about Sierra Leone as if I'm Sierra Leonean.
Nice.
I will find myself in Cameroon, and I will speak like a Cameroonian.
Yeah.
I don't see the borders, because the more I travel in Africa, the more I realize that we're just the same people.
Yeah.
So we gotta change that mindset.
I agree.
You get what I mean? So it's only Africans that feel like, oh, I'm Kenyan, I don't like Tanzania.
Yeah.
I want Africans to change that mindset.
Yeah.
If we change that mindset, see, we should just start putting our differences aside.
I agree.
When you go to Europe, do you think Europeans like each other?
No.
But
they work
have
together.
They work together.
Yeah.
Free movement of the people. You can have a Schengen visa and you'll be in different countries in a single day.
Yeah.
No one cares. But in Africa, I can't go to Togo
Yeah.
without me.
Visa, and go to
I
crazy
can't go
stuff.
to Ivory
Yeah, I
Coast.
saw one of the
You need a
videos.
visa and crazy stuff.
See, I went to Ivory Coast and everybody's like, oh, Ivory Coast is beautiful. But did they know that I have to pay money to disvirgin my passport?
Unbelievable.
What is disvirgin passport?
Yeah, you were telling me about that. That's crazy.
So
That's crazy.
these are the things that I'm saying. We Africans need to understand that we're just one people, put our differences aside, let's work together and grow the continent together.
I agree.
Imagine Ghana has cocoa, Kenya has what? Milk. We import the milk from Kenya and bring it here. We make the chocolate instead of sending the cocoa to Switzerland for them to make the chocolate and send it back to us.
More expensive.
It doesn't make sense. If you go to Southern Africa, Namibia, they got the best meat, affordable meat. But guess what? In Ghana, meat is luxury. Why not us shipping meat from Namibia and bring it to Ghana? Because in Namibia, breakfast is meat, lunch is meat, dinner is meat, and it's so affordable. But look at us.
That's crazy.
We can't afford it.
That's crazy.
Because we have borders that is separating us.
Currency separating us also. All these different things.
You see, these are the things that I keep on telling African leaders. See, independence, we've had your independence over 60 years. What have you achieved after your independence? It's like Africa is not independent. It's like we're still colonized.
I was going to ask you that. Do you feel like Ghana is independent?
No. There's no single African country that is independent.
That's a big statement.
No, I hands down, after traveling in Africa, no one can tell me that they are independent. No African country. No. Maybe we have our political independence, but economically, the white people or the Europeans still control everything in Africa. Who the hell have to determine the price that we need to sell our cocoa? Who the hell need to tell us how to determine the price of our tea, our coffee, even our gold? If Africa is independent, our currency should be backed by gold. Our currency should be backed by oil. Why was Gaddafi killed? These are the things that people are scared to talk about. But I'm just telling them, it's about time you guys need to know that Africa's problem can only be solved by Africans and no one else. You know, you got Africans telling you that, oh, we need an investor. An African don't even see a fellow African as an investor. Do you know that? So, like, if you talk about the word investor, it's supposed to be a white person. We need to change that mindset. There's a brother from like Gambia who is coming to invest in Ghana. That's an investor. Do you know what I mean? Trading among ourselves. That's the way to go. Because you don't expect. Do you think these people like you? Do you think?
Not at all. Not at all. In my country, Cameroon, our currency is printed in France. But if you take it to France, you cannot change it over there. You need to convert it in your own country. It's really messed up. Everything that keeps happening is
now, do you understand that no African country is independent? Politically, oh, God bless our homeland. You have your national anthem, you have your flag, but economically you're not. And you see it everywhere. You see, I feel like African leaders made so much mistake for not listening to Kwame Nkrumah. Because Kwame Nkrumah told them that yes, we fought for our independence, but they will come back as what? Neocolonialists. So neocolonization is what is happening right now. The Europeans are investing in Africa, the Chinese are investing in Africa, the Lebanese are investing in Africa. That's another form of colonization that is happening in Africa that Africans can't even think about. They didn't listen to Kwame Nkrumah. He spoke about that years ago. Today, we're still experiencing it. In our Ghana national anthem, we have a phrase that I think so many Ghanaians don't even understand. It goes like, and help us to resist oppressors' rule with all our will and might forevermore. If you understand that statement, you will know that neocolonization is so real. It's about time to what? Resist the oppressors' rule. But now we are inviting the oppressor. Come, let's do business together. We don't see a fellow African as
Is it getting better?
I don't think so. It'll never get better anytime soon.
You think it's getting worse?
I mean, come on. That's a conversation for another day. Africa needs help, bro. And I think these conversations, we need to have such conversations for people to know that the continent belongs to us, and it's only us that can develop and grow this continent and no one else. Period.
All right. Sounds good. Wow. That's some deep words right there.
Bro, I love Africa so much, and whenever I see stuff like this happening, it breaks my heart. Man. Like, we have so much poverty on the continent. People expect NGOs to come and fight poverty. No. Because the people that we are electing in power don't have Africa at heart. They're just investors. You know, politics in Africa is investment.
Yeah.
What they do, invest money, ask their friends to invest money, and after their friends invest money, when I come to power, I need to compensate you.
Yeah.
That's politics in Africa. Business, leaving the ordinary man poor.
Yeah.
Keeps on getting poor and poor.
I met a guy yesterday, security guard. He told me that he makes roughly $2 a day. So I said, how many days off do you have? He said he goes from one job to the next. I'm like, wait, you don't have a place, an apartment, nothing? He said, no, he sleeps at work, right? And then he showers at work. And when he finishes that shift, then he goes to the next one. So I'm like, basically your whole life is just work after work. He said, yeah. And he said he's not the only one. He showed me like a couple other guys there, and that's all they do all day.
Yeah.
I was shocked, man. Because $2 a day, even in Accra, I'm sorry, it's nothing here. What you supposed to do with $2 a day?
You don't know what you're saying. You're saying security guard, our nurses, are earning like $200 in a month, even less than that. Well, what are you gonna survive on? That's why we have so many girls doing hookups.
Yeah.
You gotta empower your own people. We are not empowered. You see, these are the things that like we need to start addressing.
Yeah.
You understand? What is the minimum wage? We don't have. Everyone wakes up tomorrow and then decide, you know what, I'm going to pay you this amount of money. There's no regulations, you know, so everybody takes advantage of people. I'm just going to give you an example of my own personal assistant. The first day I employed her, I came and I said, you know what, tell me how much you want me to pay you, because I don't want to give you this amount of money.
Yes.
She said, 1,001. I'm like, what is 1,001? That's $100 for a month. I'm like, I don't do slavery shit. I'm not gonna pay you that amount of money. You deserve better than that. She was then looking at me like, who is this guy?
Yeah.
If we don't start paying our people right, you can ask my editors. Like, I even gave them shares in my own company. Like, oh when the YouTube videos make this amount of money, you guys have this amount of money.
Of course.
That's how you empower your people.
Yeah.
You know, but if you don't start empowering our own,
who's gonna do it for you?
Yes.
I think we don't have strong social structures in Africa.
That's it.
You know, to protect
That's it.
the individual. And if we have those structures in place, you know, and then we back them up with the infrastructure, you know, I think we can begin to see that we are heading the right path.
Yeah.
You know, but as long as those, you know, structures are there, you know, Africa is still lagging behind.
Yes.
So we are really in a bind.
And I will also like encourage the Africans in the diaspora. Whatever you've learned in the diaspora, whatever skill that you've acquired in the diaspora, please bring it back here. We need it. And that's one thing that you guys don't know is like Africa got its own problems, but when you come to Africa, you get the opportunity to identify a particular problem.
Yeah.
And when you identify that problem, you bring a solution to that problem.
Yeah.
When you bring a solution to that problem, then you become a billionaire.
Yeah.
Because you might be living in the diaspora. I don't know how long it's going to take you to become a billionaire.
That's right.
But Africa is the
potential
way
here.
to go.
Yes.
That's true.
Bring that skill, bring that knowledge, come, change lives,
Yes.
touch lives, and it's more like impact. When you make an impact, the impact turns to an income.
Yes.
And that's the way to go.
Right.
So I'm telling you all, that's why I'm saying I'm on a journey to tell you guys, come back home. So
Yeah.
when you find gold, never sit on it.
Yeah.
Share it. And that's why we share it. And I'm telling you guys, it's possible to make it in Africa, and don't turn your back on the motherland.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right.
And let me just throw something in there. What you said, that is real. I mean, I think we, this generation now, like me and you who are sitting around here, we are fortunate. Why am I saying that? Because we don't have to invent the wheel. The wheel has been invented already. And we are like 200 years backwards compared to our compatriots. I mean, like Western Europe.
Yeah.
So we don't have to go and manufacture everything. All we need to do now is to replicate and improve on what is
That's
already
it.
there.
All right.
Flourish.
I agree. So that's the message from what admire to the diaspora. All right. That was not the message, but you know.
I know. Yeah.
All right. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this content. Straight talk with Wodemaya, a message to the diaspora. And we have, actually, one beef has been handled. The best jollof rice is in Ghana. All right? The person holding the camera will not agree, but this has been solved today. Accra is a beautiful place. Accra is a wonderful place. Let me say this again. Accra is a wonderful place. And I strongly recommend that you come and visit this beautiful country of Ghana. This is the Polo restaurant. And right here behind me is a polo field. So they play polo here. Yeah, they play polo in Africa, they do. And you can enjoy this beautiful venue here. All right? The indoor is top notch, the outdoor is top notch. If you come to Accra, do not miss this restaurant. Great time. Thank you. So, I hope you've enjoyed the content here, man. This has been impromptu meeting. Thank you for all your feedback. Thank you to you too as well. Blue and her girl right here. All right.
Did you see my face before? So
Nigeria. Oh yeah, you can see her in full light.
Yeah.
Okay, look at that model. Okay. Please show us what's going on here. Look at that. That's what happens when you hang out with Nigerian models, man. Lagos is gonna be late. I need to hit Lagos, guys. You know? So here we go. All right. How do you feel about polygamy?
I mean, it's okay. It's better than cheating on your partner. If firstly, you have to talk to whoever you're going to be with about it. If they're okay with it, that's fine. It's better than cheating with several women.
That's true. That's true.
But personally,
You don't want to share?
I don't want to share.
All right.
I don't want to share. Sorry.
All right. Hey.
Whoever. I don't want to share.
That has been my biggest revelation here in Africa, Ghana in particular. Polygamy is dead, guys. Polygamy is dead. So I've asked as many African ladies as I could about the situation, and they don't want to hear it. They are done with it.
There are tribes that allow it, like Muslims. Yeah. Muslims.
But that's religious, so they're more accepting to that, right?
Yeah.
But like generally Christian, I'm assuming you're Christian.
Christians, no.
They don't accept it anymore. All right, good to know. All right, so let's go say goodbye to Wode here and see what's up.
No, you see, I got my juice waiting for me on my seat.
All right. He doesn't drink. He doesn't
I don't
eat.
drink. I just.
He's losing weight. Look at this guy. Can we see the six pack? How's the six pack?
Not today. Not today. I need to keep it a secret.
All right, bro.
Okay,
All right.
okay.
Thanks for your time today, bro. Thank you for everything. It was another great time with this man right here.
Yeah.
He's so busy, but he gave me some time
I'll try
today.
and see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
So much for the advice. I appreciate.
Please go for it. Go for it. I'll be here waiting for the new. Is it Elsa or
Elsa.
Elsa.
See, I'm good at names. Black Beauty.
All right. So thank you for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe, and subscribe to my friend's channel right here. You should show your beautiful face. Stop hiding. You're a model. You should be proud. You should be proud.
Okay, I have a channel, Blue Beatrice. Subscribe. Thank you.
All right. And my model friend here behind my phone, taking the second angle. What's your channel's name?
So I'm Elsa Riveri on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you.
All right, thank you. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Bye.
My legs.